Hello, once again. We came across an opinion written on Market Watch, and it was written by, let's find out who wrote it. It was written by Ivan Matchev, investment strategist. He works somewhere, we'll find out later. And it says, it is an opinion, as you can see. Tesla's moment of truth will arrive in 2020. And the subheading says Volkswagen's electric car onslaught and an economic recession will put Elon Musk's company to the test. Okay. According to stats, the stock market's recent strength has lifted a lot of stocks, especially those in the widely popular Nasdaq 100 index. However, I expect that at least one flagship stock in that tech index will falter in the coming months, namely Tesla. For the record, he is a fan of electric vehicles like Audi e-tron and Porsche's Taycan. The Volkswagen Group, which includes Audi, Bentley, Bugatti, Lamborghini, Porsche, Seat, and VW, will be making the most electric vehicles in 2020. Many are widely expected to be less expensive and of higher quality than Tesla's comparable models. And Tesla recently curtailed production of its expensive X and S and X models due to increasing competition from quality competitors, including Audi, Jaguar, Mercedes, Porsche, and Volvo. And it has this Amazon-like subheading. To be fair, it's not uncommon for a younger company to lose money. Many years ago, the more sales Amazon had, the more money it lost until the third quarter of 2018, when Tesla reported strong profits. It was thought it was caught in a rising sales, rising losses cycle. But I think it's wrong to think Tesla as the next Amazon. Okay. So there's more comparison to Walmart and other stuff, and then that doesn't that concern us that much. War with such sellers. A number of bottom-up investors see trouble on the horizon. Famed short seller Jim Chanos is betting against the stock and has been very vocal about this position. And see the article where he wrote something about that. Elon Musk is fighting back and playing dirty in the meantime. He engineered quite the short squeeze in summer of 2018 with tweets that he had secured financing for the company. With tweets, he has secured financing for the company to go private. A statement that precipitated a fraud charge by the SEC and a large fine. You see where the article also was written. It is not a great sign that Tesla's general counsel quit this week after 2 months on the job, and Musk's questionable tweets do not appear to have the supervision that he has been ordered to get. Okay, and then Model 3 or die. And then this is according to this opinion as well. This is the model that Tesla is relying on right now. So Tesla is now essentially betting everything on its Model 3, which is an alternative or attractive vehicle, but is also fortunately characterized by quality problems and poor internal design that complicates manufacturing. For example, there are 12 aluminum structural components in the Model 3 front fender versus 3 in most modern cars, and that's a lot. So the Model 3 requires more labor and, of course, just to cut it short, more handling. Of course, definitely that is an issue. Tesla is anticipated to have a growing lot of Model 3 vehicles, and recently cut its price to stimulate sales. It doesn't help that Consumer Report this week stopped recommending the Model 3 because of reliability concerns. So there was also a case they mentioned here where they had an accident, and the 3 youngsters in it were born to life, And after the accident, the vehicle in question, that accident ignited 3 times. And then this writer, the person that wrote this opinion has it there: for a car using no gasoline catching fire 3 times in a single accident sure does not sound safe, So Tesla and that S Model 3 is yeah is facing huge challenges. So the big competition, VW ejected the dangerous round lithium battery cells that Tesla continues to use, and its new mission statement is to quickly surpass Tesla's market share with higher quality higher quality vehicles that use safer as well as longer lasting lithium batteries. Both VW and GM will soon be making higher quality and cheaper electric vehicles than Tesla, so it is not inconceivable that Model 3 sales will keep falling. So yes, one of the issues we haven't been read out here is that that Model 3 is made to have a very high initial speed, and then you can imagine that if you demand a lot of energy from any battery at all, especially from rest, it will heat up. So that is one of the things that is an issue with especially that Model 3. So okay. And he concludes that I realize that Tesla is somewhat of a cult company with many investors in the stock following Musk as their visionary leader. But investing is not about cults. As after I wrote this take on Tesla, I showed it to my firm's investment chief, who agreed with it. A couple of Tesla drivers saw it too, and one described it as a selective use of facts. If Tesla's stock gets cut in half from here in the next couple of years, I beg to differ. Okay, so this Ivan Machev is an investment strategist with the institutional money manager Nabeli and Associates. Okay, so now there's a point he made here that many investors are following Musk as their visionary leader. This is also what will be driving Tesla, and see what it has now: 19 point short percentage of float is 19.27%. So at the current price of 294.71, this is I tell you what short ratios, what a lot of investors are looking at. They look at the short interest. They are waiting on the sidelines, and it does cost a lot of things. Shots, a lot of spikes happen. They occur. Yesterday on Thursday, Tesla fell 3%, and then as a matter of fact, people were thinking of buying what is it called, a vertical put spread on Tesla, and then the prices they were considering have already been cut. They fed into the money, and if they went ahead to do that, that would have led to significant losses for them. So yes, it's quite volatile, and with this short interest, it can go either way up, it can go either way. But with this short interest, it will always attract traders and investors, and in the short term. So look out for it, man. It is a stock that will provide you with very short term gains and also losses as well. We have to put that clear. So with this short interest of 19.27%, we're talking about how much money that is, waiting on the sidelines. With 19.26 to 68. 19.27 divided by two, six, two, six, eight. Okay, so the short interest is actually, we don't need to calculate it. We already have that there, and then so we just simply multiply 294.17.71 times 2626800. So we're talking about how much money here? Okay, talking about 7.7 billion. It's waiting on the sidelines going to into the stock. So we can't see have this figure without and just ignore Tesla with all its problems. I think if there are more problems, you might be happy, you might be glad, because this is what is going to deliver you very short-term gains. You also have to, but for you to get involved, you have to always observe Tesla. We have always observed Tesla, and in the past we traded it, and yes, we had some losses, we also had some gains, and so it is very attractive for the positive and the negative reasons. It has a very good short interest, and it will deliver gains in other way. You just have to be very careful. The company itself has a lot of problems, so it's that's our take on this, and we can't miss the opportunity to talk about Tesla whenever we see an interesting article concerning it. Okay, thanks.